So this is going to be a rundown on everything that I had to learn and figure out on how to keep my auxiliary jack, steering wheel control, amps that come with the car, while adding 2 video inputs.
Utilizing a Pioneer receiver in a 2008 Honda Element.
Take the car on vacation and play some video games. Why not? Hey, it's fun. Home away from home. And let me show you what I had to get in order to make my Honda Element work with a new stereo. So this is the pile of stuff. If you're mounting a new stereo in your car, you need to buy a mounting kit for it so they can fit in there. It's the Honk 834. All right, so this little guy right here, he goes to this little block right here. When you get this, it's gonna have a bunch of wires coming out this end. You only need to attach the black to the ground, the red power that comes on when you turn on your accessories, CarPlay. So that's what this is for. Now they give you a USB extender. I'm not going to use this. I actually ordered online a 6-foot one of these that is flush mount. Actually going to modify the vehicle. Another one of these directly on the driver's side. So what I can tell online, this might be universal. This might not have to be the specific one, but if you Google Pioneer Deck and AV, it gives you this headphone so you can plug in whatever you want to plug in. All right, moving on to the wiring harness. It's very simple if you have the aftermarket amplifiers. It's low voltage signal directly to the amps. So it's perfect. From what I can tell, we just want to hook up the subwoofer to the left. Don't worry about the right. You change that in settings to be a manual output, and we should be good to go. This also came with the wiring harness that I bought. This allows you to keep auxiliary jack that's already installed in the car. The subwoofer. I also bought an extra $5 piece that fits into the factory radio. Now it has a power antenna because a lot of the satellite radios require power. So I have that hooked up to this little guy right here. You see all these wires over here coming out of the Pioneer? So this is the Pioneer wiring harness. The cool thing about it is you're not even going to use any of this if you have a Honda Element with the amplifiers, because this is a powered speaker out. You don't use any of those. The thing that's going to be kind of fun is going to be this little guy right here. This is my backup camera. It's got night vision, all kinds of stuff. I basically want to be able to see when I back up because that car is a little bit big. Tomorrow's the big day. Let's see what happens. This pops right off. We're hoping. I found the key. It's right here. You just got to get it right in this corner. The thing comes right off. All right, we're going to do those 4 screws. All right, that's everything we're dealing with back there. We're just going to disconnect it and go to the next step. That's what we got. Sometimes you can't be afraid to cut your car. I just measured this little guy. Had to file her down so it actually would fit. I'm going to do this once and done. Click. There you are. All right, so this access little jobby right here is supposed to work the steering wheel controls. Well, when I was setting it up, it was noticing that there was a radio, and I had the green wire plugged into where the green wire was supposed to be plugged into, but it still wasn't working. And if you read the instructions for the access, it tells you that you need to hook it to pin 14 / chassis ground. Well, what that means is you actually have to hook this one up to here, and you have to hook the brown number 14 up to the ground. But I tested it, it totally worked the first time. After much sleuthing, this little green guy, green and black wire, right here. Green and black wire. Alright, everything tested okay, so we're back here. Just took the, that's all easy, pull out the floor. We're gonna try to run round, just the chassis. This is the power, so we're gonna hook this up to the red from the power here, and that'll run that red front. We'll hook it up to the stereo, and we have power. Panels come off extremely easy with Honda Elements. All you had to do literally is just lift until you hear a pop. Lift straight up, don't try to pull back. All right, so I just pulled this little grommet out of that. I saw the people trying to run it through the existing wire that's wrapped up going through there, and that just two of these that got to go through, essentially. This may or may not be the right way to do this, but that's too big for it to me to drill a hole in there. So I'm gonna cut it down the side, slide it on in, coat hanger, in the oven. Okay, well, after trying to take an RCA and a DC jack and try to shove it through that thing, no, absolutely not. Gonna cut, and we're gonna solder. So we've run the RCA with the power lead for our camera. The beauty of a Honda Element is you literally just need something rigid to push it underneath all this stuff. You don't have to remove all the panels. So this is gonna be our savior right here. I soldered every other connection in this car. This is gonna be the one wire, because look at the other videos, you'll see it is just a pain to get that thing, to try to get to that thing. So we're just gonna splice right in for this guy. Reverse signal. Okay, reverse signal, which magically turns into a green wire down there because I had to splice some wire. And just like that, we're plugged in. All right, testing time. All right, so you gotta make sure that you turn the backup camera input on. Clarity, sure. Parking assist guide. Turn that on, why not? Ah, it works. It works. Let's make sure it does it when it's supposed to though, hold on. All right, so, and we're gonna reverse now. Oh, good. Now I can see. Okay. Cool. All right, so as I do these videos, I want to say thank you for watching. Feel free to subscribe if you think it is worth so. One thing I'm noticing is that I have my own language sometimes, and I apologize for that. I will get better at explaining in terms that everyone can understand what the hell it is that I'm doing. But we have a working unit, folks. The only thing that I need to do still is punch 3 holes in somewhere and hook up the RCAs to the back. But it's all working, and I have not done anything like that before. So if I can do it, you can do it. With the internet, all things are possible. All right, until next time, cheers.